how would you feel when you hear this kind of song? Oh well, some of you might like it, some of you clicked away. I mean, not you exactly, but you get the point. Minecraft music is considered one of the most iconic game soundtracks ever created. And for your comparison, think about how relaxed you are at the moment right now and how suitable is background music for such a feeling. I'm sure you wouldn't be happy if the background music was something we heard at the start of this video. So, why does Minecraft music create such a relaxing feeling? Why does it make us fall into our memories? And why do we tend to remember this part when we start thinking about Minecraft music? So let's get straight into it. Before we dive into Minecraft specific explanations, I want you to explore why we tend to remember music and why sometimes most stupid piece of sound might be stuck in our head for hours. It all starts in our brain, where in the auditory cortex, which is the part that is designed to detect sound, starts to recognize some patterns. And the kind of patterns I'm talking about here are endless and they appear everywhere. Music is all about patterns all around you, and let me show it to you. This is a pattern, and this is a pattern too. I reckon you've already started to remember some of the most iconic patterns, but you know, that second one was slightly off. There was something in it that just doesn't make it stick. So let's listen to the first one again. And here comes the second one. You see how much more predictable the first pattern is. It uses a simple structure, simple set of instruments, and if I ask you to play the same right on your table, you would be easily able to do that. Well, the second one is kinda random. I mean, it is still listenable, but you can't easily predict what is going to be after each specific sound, and predictability is what I'm talking about. Our brain absolutely loves predictable patterns, and not just any patterns. This rule applies not only to the instrument kind of patterns, but to vocals too. Think about which song would you remember the easiest.
I got hoes calling.
Or is it that one?
Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't wanna hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again, nobody will evade him.
The answer is obvious. Predictability is exactly what most modern popular songs play on. And Minecraft is not an exception. Think about a Minecraft song and play it through your head. I bet you've imagined something like this. And if I'm wrong, just try to apply the song you remembered and you'll see the exact same thing. Now let's take this pattern and listen to it again, but really carefully. If you've listened enough to it, you'll start to recognize it at any point of the soundtrack that I click on. You hear that constant pattern throughout the whole track, and that is the secret of Minecraft music. If you still don't believe me, let's try another track. We'll take this pattern, listen to it again, and you start to hear it everywhere. That's why Minecraft music sticks in our heads so much. You start to get the point why we tend to remember it. But what about relaxation? What about memories? Well, these feelings have their own explanation. First up is relaxation, and it is deeply connected to the tone and frequency of the sound. It appears that we start to feel relaxed when we hear certain sounds that are towards mid and high frequencies. But what do I mean by that? In short, every sound we hear is a combination of waves which have different frequencies, and frequencies are the length of those waves. Waves with low frequency have that deep bass inside of them. Waves with mid-frequencies can contain nearly everything, and it is often thought that mid-frequencies are the body of every song. And high frequencies are much more sharp. I specifically included that hard rock beat at the start for you to not feel relaxed, since hard rock music is mainly played on lower and higher frequencies. But as we remember, neither of these frequencies makes us feel relaxed, and the hard rock instruments are kinda hard to fall asleep to. Now let's move on to Minecraft music, and I'm gonna show you that the bass of such songs lies exactly in the middle frequencies. So let's listen and try to find where the exact body of the song lies in. There we go. We can comfortably hear that pattern described previously, and the whole song doesn't change that much. Well, congratulations! You have used your own hearing to find the bass for every Minecraft song, and you clearly understand why we feel so relaxed by them. But what about memories? How might memories be connected to such music, and why do we start to recall them? Well, 99% of you watching this video started playing Minecraft a long time ago, and you are much younger than you are right now, probably a child. But what if I ask you to recall some of the memories of your childhood? Just sit down and try to deeply think about them. See how your memories vaguely consist of that one blurry picture from your perspective on that day, and recall of something happening there. It is almost impossible to remember your memories in the form of playing a video, where you from your first perspective can clearly recall everything that you saw that time. But you know what our brain remembers the most? Sound. Unlike visual recall, where you have to remember every single object, sound can consist of simple and predictable patterns. There's not much needed to remember this kind of song. But this picture, well, how many toys were there on the bed? You don't remember. And this is exactly why our brain mainly associates memories with certain sounds. You've joined Minecraft your first time 7 or even 10 years ago. You liked it, and your brain released dopamine, but it is kinda hard to remember that monitor picture. Oh wait. That's it. Here is that simple pattern, and here is the situation releasing dopamine. A simple memory was just created, and you know, it's that simple. And it is actually as simple as joining my Discord server, where you will become the first one to be notified about new videos, will be able to suggest new ideas, and just have a chat with new people. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I'll see you soon.